everyone, and welcome to another Robcast, Revenge of the Nerd podcast, cover edition. Yes, this is a new segment on the show where I review some covers, some current covers put out by Marvel Comics. This time, I will do other companies. If you guys love this segment, and if you love the podcast, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. That would really mean a lot to me. I'm slowly gaining ground on subscribers, which I find is absolutely awesome, which is why I'm doing more videos. Thank you so much, guys. Anyone who has subscribed, thanks a million for doing that. That means the world to me. I can't tell you how much that means to me. That you're even watching and commenting and giving me the thumbs up on some of the videos. Really appreciate that. Now, a lot of the videos that I've done so far are convention reviews, but I've been reading comics all my life. I've been collecting comics all my life, and I've noticed a lot of changes over the years. With art and with artists and with how covers are created and who's doing them. Today I have the latest, I think it was last week, Marvel's new solicitation catalog for all the upcoming comics. I think in December, yes. So let's go through this. And yes, I want to preface this by saying, I don't mean any harm to any of the artists that are currently working at Marvel or that are currently working, period. Man, if you're an artist and you're getting work and you're living off your art, my hat's off to you. Good for you. You've worked hard and you probably deserve it. On the other hand, there are some things out there, there are some artists out there, some art out there that gets cleared that I really can't understand how and why. And some of it's not altogether great. And I'm going to go over some of that. I'm going to dump on some things. I'm not dumping on people, though. I'm dumping on the art. And why it got to print and how it got to print, because some of it's not awesome. Okay, so let's start out. If you have a previews catalog at home, read along with Rob, man. I want to say that also that comics, covers especially have changed a lot since the Silver Age, Bronze Age, like even the 80s, 90s and stuff, where comics would be at a newsstand, and the better the cover, the more poppy the cover, the more awesome the cover, the more chance of someone picking it up, because it would be at a grocery store, or it'd be at a corner store, or it'd be somewhere other than just a comic book store, the direct market, as you may know, and it would be like the newsstand comics, that you'd find all over the place. That's sort of coming back a little bit. I kind of hear some department stores, especially Walmart, selling comics, which is awesome. But the way covers were portrayed back in the day, they were kind of more, they had to be more eye-catching, they had to be poppier to get the attention of the casual reader too. So a lot has changed. So the first cover that we see in the catalog is Timeless, number 1 again. This is another, I don't know why they call this number 1 again, because this is like another issue of this. There's already a Timeless comic with Kang. I like this cover. It is, I'm going to destroy this guy's name though. Kale New, NGU. So that's his cover. Actually, it's not bad. It doesn't tell a story or anything. It's just very character-centric. You got Kang there, and then the sort of shattered timelines, I guess, behind him is what that's supposed to signify. Actually, very well done. It's very highly computer-generated and everything, but this individual did a good job, in my opinion. The composition is dead easy. It's very central, and then you've got you've got this stuff in back, that circular, anchoring piece in the background, and it looks as though he actually rendered all of that stuff on his own, and it's very well done. So it looks like a highly impactful cover. Then we've got the Dark Dark Web, I guess Dark Web #1, if you can see that. Artwork by Andy Kubert? Adam Kubert is providing that cover. Great art, but that cover is fucking horrible, man. It's brutal. I don't like it, and you know why? I'll tell you why. I don't just say things suck and leave it at that. I'll tell you why. First of all, whatever that background, I guess, patchwork for the series, this Dark Web series, all the covers are gonna have that bullshit background garbage design, the webs. Yeah, it just makes things awful. And all this, like the logo itself, I like it's just way too flamboyant and way too like this, like it's all these little wisps of shit. I don't like that. But that notwithstanding, the bottom portion of it, which is supposed to be kind of a reflection of the top part, like everything's well drawn, but look at all this bullshit with the computer generated lightning and all this flare garbage. That's brutal, man. I like that's incomprehensible. I can't tell what's going on in there at all. You know, you're like if you're a comic book artist and you're studying covers and things like that, shit has to read, man. You have to be able to tell what things are immediately without having to like look at it and figure it out. Like that stuff, like the art alone is great, but like it's all of these computer generated flourishes I cannot stand, and I don't like that at all. Then I'm gonna actually do both of these together. These are done by John Romita Jr. He is a like legendary fixture at Marvel. He had a cup of coffee in DC a while back. I don't know what he did other than maybe launch a Batman title, and I think he did some Action Comics, but it was horrible. You know, like I don't know if I don't think his art is fan art at all. Like it's not sort of like, and I want to, you know, explain that by saying I don't think the fans like his art that much. For covers, he's a fantastic storyteller. He's an amazing artist. He comes from that traditional old school background. His father being John Romita Sr., obviously, from Spider-Man fame way back. You know, grew up working in Marvel basically, and you know, has had to prove himself time and time again with all the you know, all the people who sort of said, well, he got in there because of his dad. Yes, he's a fantastic artist, but like, look, man, like I don't, you know, I love the guy, but that Venom looks like a cosplay dude, like someone wearing a Venom costume. It's bad. I'm not going to do the thumbnails because there's way too many and you can't really see them. But that thumbnail there by Ed McGuinness is like 1,000 times better than this and this. And yes, you've got that shitty web design in the background, which only helps to confuse things more on both covers. Shitty covers, man. Bad. I don't like them. You know, even though Romita Jr. is getting into some sort of like almost Gil Kane-ish flourishes in there, which I really do enjoy. I don't think that is strong. I don't think those are strong covers. These, man, like I know for myself when I draw, I could probably pull something like this off in 2 hours, man. And he didn't even ink it or color it. It was Scott Hanna, by the looks of it, and someone else like colored it. So he just penciled these things, and it probably took him like an hour or two to do. Honestly, the dude can draw in his sleep, man. The dude has drawn Spider-Man 100 million freaking times, and you don't think that these covers are like, you know, they took a lot of time to do? You don't think these are like, you know, just flash in the pan, quick covers to do? Like, these are covers for a major company, man. Okay, so not good. Don't like it at all. Brian Hitch. Brian Hitch is astonishing. I love him. His Avengers work when he was doing the Ultimates was groundbreaking, and I think it's still underrated. I think it's one of the best comic series going ever. This cover, you know what? Again, for the simplicity of what it is, you know, Venom fighting Spider-Man. That's it. You know, it's great because of his rendering skill and like, look at those characters, man. They're fluid, they're flowing, they're awesome. I think that's very well done. Again, dead simple, man. It's just two characters fighting on a cover. Then we've got this, and I know everybody's gonna go, oh, I love, what's his name? J. Scott Campbell, I love him. Yeah, he's great, but holy shit, man. Like, you couldn't pull something better out of your ass than just drawing two female characters on the cover, which you've drawn probably 10,000 times. And again, with that gross background with the freaking webs. I hate that. Like, that's awful. It just takes away so much. And, like, you know, again, like, the guy probably got thousands upon thousands of dollars for that cover. And then, you know, maybe he's going to sell the original somewhere down the line and make thousands and thousands more. You know, sure, he's a fan favorite. They're going to get a guy like that to do a cover. But, man, that cover is, like, pedestrian at best. It's just him drawing two characters. Okay, so, yeah, that's neat. Well done, you know. And, again, I'm not shitting on the guy. I'm not shitting on his style or anything. Like, I like his style. It's, you know, but you know, when you do the same thing over and over again, and then you're asked to do a cover for a major event for Marvel, and it's just the two characters standing there, it's like that Krusty card where he's just standing there and he's visiting relatives in Iowa or wherever his relatives are, and it's like I think they've lost a lot of their ideas. You know, and here's the new Iron Man. Iron Man starting at #1 again, and this is that. By the looks of it, it's that Carl New guy, the guy who did that first cover that we looked at. Yeah, looks like him. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. Yes, it is him. It is him. Okay. Yeah, it is him. Okay, so he's doing the Iron Man cover. And here's another alternate Iron Man cover. That is goddamn awful. What a fucking waste of time. Like, look at that. Like, that's not even a good drawing. And I don't know what the fuck is happening up in here. Is it broken? Is there, like, I can't see what's happening there. It's some kind of computer generated shit with some blur effects. Oh yeah, she's flying over the ocean. Awful, man. The face isn't even done that well. Yeah, the foreshortening is shitty. I don't like this at all. It's just another, like, character central, boom, that's it, that's all I got time for kind of cover with a bullshit background. Like, the background is not rendered, you can barely tell what it is. You know what, again, another fail, man, like so many. Then thankfully we've got this. This is a fantastic cover for the new Miles Morales Spider-Man #1. I will be getting this comic as well. Some of these comics I'll be getting regardless. I don't care. Like, the cover might suck, but whatever. That is a fantastic cover. That chiaroscuro effect underneath the arm there with the vein is like just brilliant. The color, the texture, everything is just absolutely wonderful. Like, if you're gonna do a character central cover, this is how you do it, man. That's a #1, cover. That's great. And look, we've got more Peach Momoko covers, which we'll get into later on. Boy, I can't wait to see more of that. Javier Guerrero, I know the guy's name without even looking at it. This guy is the new treasure at Marvel. He's fantastic. He does the Avengers comic, I think, covers and sometimes interiors too. He is very reminiscent of George Perez. Rest his soul. I find that, like, they have a lot of similarities, and they can do a lot of characters on a page. Everything's very clear and detailed. And yeah, that's a fantastic cover. It tells a story. There's stuff going on there. You can actually see that, based on the other covers I showed you, which were just, two characters, or a character on the cover in a pose. Like, Jesus Christ, man, like, do something interesting, That's fantastic. I love the color, the color scheme, color theory at work there. A lot of great stuff going on there. Then we've got Aaron Cooder, another fantastic, very unique artist with another fantastic and very unique cover for Avengers Forever #12. I love this dude. This guy's great. He's another guy who has a very unique style. He actually employs artistic illustration styles in his art, which is kind of rare nowadays. You don't see a lot of people using hatching and even stippling and things like that. Very, very good. Very well done. I love it. I don't think we're going to get through this entire book because Marvel's putting out so much stuff. But you know, here's some stuff. Yeah, same thing, man. Character centric. Fantastic Four. This is number 2, I think. Yes, number 2. Alex Ross, man, there's how you do a cover. That is a fantastic cover. That makes me want to buy the book. Just based on the cover, I love that. Now, I want to say something about Alex Ross. He is beyond criticism to me. I think he's a fantastic artist, obviously. I don't think there's anyone really that can do him. You know, there's a lot of great painters out there that, yeah, can do realistic Marvel comic characters. But when you're talking about how prolific this guy is, and how, like, ingrained he is in everything, and how astonishing and like really researched and everything his work is, I find sometimes, and this only applies to, I think, his Spider-Man covers and, you know, maybe some of his Iron Man covers and things like that. I find that he's not always the best choice to do some comics. Like, I found his Spider-Man covers very dark and moody and very sketchy, and I thought, wow, you know what? Like, I'd love to see someone way more poppy on these covers that would deliver the oomph. But like, to me, Spider-Man is the ultimate pop art character, and you know, Marvel attached a rocket to Spider-Man. They always have. It's one of their most popular characters. It's their Batman, basically. You know, so it's their Batman and Superman combined into one character, basically. But I found that some of his Amazing Spider-Man covers were not great. Like, the art was great and everything, but they didn't seem to match what Spider-Man sort of is or does in the Marvel Universe. And that is blow right off he blasts right off the page, man. So that's my opinion. You know, all of this is my opinion. Some of it is a very educated opinion, mind you. I've been an artist, obviously, for many years, and you can see that on my Patreon page if you wish to go there. I'll leave the link in the description below. But yeah, so it looks like we're not going to get to all of these, because where are we? We're at 17 minutes already. Holy shitballs. Yeah, Mark Bagley, another artist who has ascended from you know, relative you know, I didn't think his art was that tight, and I think it was a lot due to heavy deadlines back in the day. But yeah, that's a great cover too. You know, there's not a lot. Oh, this one, yeah, Spider-Man: The Wild Hunt. Oh, The Lost Hunt. Yeah, that is a fantastic cover. Very well done, very well painted. I love that. That's really good. I'm going to try to end the video with, oh, look, another Peach Momoko cover. Guess how many, you know what? Like, Peach Momoko, to me, and fans are going to shit all over me for saying this, but holy shit, man. Peach Momoko, their art is, to me, like fan art that you'd see at a convention. It looks like you know, it takes them probably an hour or two to whip these off. And guess what? That person is doing no less than 20 fucking covers for Marvel this month, or this month. So yeah, really special. How to Kill a Career from a, you know, an artist that's trying to make it, man. Just pump it out. You know, then we've got covers like this where we're like, oh man, that's really crazy and gross and warped, but it's not that great. It's not clear. Like, I love the attention to detail and the painting and the artistic acumen of this person, but I can't really tell what that is. And I find all the covers for Venom or Carnage rather are very similar. They're very muddled and that. So oh Jesus Christ! And fucking Greg Land. Somebody get rid of this guy, please. Like somebody banish him to like some shitty indie company. Don't let him do anything again, man. I can't stand this guy's art. It's the stiffest bullshit I've ever fucking seen, and it's always the same goddamn thing. It's just heroes posing in various fucking poses and slapped together on a fucking cover on a background of some kind. His art has been like, I remember seeing him when he worked at CrossJet, and I was like, wow, this is actually not bad. Great backgrounds. He's pretty talented. And then I started like looking at his art, and I'm like, holy shit, this guy looks like he traces half the shit that he does. And then I find out later on that yes, he traces all of his goddamn figures from other artists too, but mostly from porno mags, man. Or porno, porn sites and shit. I don't know. I just can't. I find it hard to believe that Marvel has hired dudes like that. But anyway, then you've got Lionel Francis Yu. Always great. I love his work so much. Joshua Casara, I said I wouldn't do the thumbnail ones, but this dude's art is just fantastic. I love this guy. He's pretty new as far as I know, but I love all of his work. And yeah, guys, we're not going to get to much more of this because we're encroaching on 20 minutes here. So I'm going to leave it at that. You guys let me know if you want me to do more of these types of videos, and I will gladly do them. I really love breaking these things down. Maybe I'll break down like individual covers or 2 or 3 next time, so we can actually look and I can give you more reasons why things work and why things don't work. Hey man, I can even show you some of my covers that I've done if you want me to do that. I don't have it all my damn self either, man. I'm not the best artist on earth. I would never say anything that stupid. I am not I'm not a McFarlane who would say I'm the best artist in the world or anything like that. I draw. I love drawing. I apparently do a fairly good job at it because people hire me to do work. So I really appreciate that and enjoy that, and I'm very thankful for that. So I know some stuff about art, and I've done my own covers, like my own from scratch covers too. So yeah, I can show you some of that stuff if you'd like. Please leave comments in the comment section if you feel strongly about some of the things I've said. Now remember, I don't want to shit on any artist. I am not trying to badmouth any artist. I just look at the work and I try to assess it based on what I see. Observe and report is what I do only. I try not to let my emotions get into it either too much, but some things kind of piss me off. So as they I'm sure do for you as well. I am going to say goodbye for now, and until next time, best wishes and love as always, guys. Thank you for watching.